We are about to embark upon a series of strange and exciting, dangerous adventures. Adventures that will lead us to all parts of the world.
Hello and welcome to another Bad Comic Review. This time we're looking at Dark Knight's Death Metal issue 5. This is a mini-series from DC Comics, written by Scott Snyder with art by Greg Capullo, inks by Jonathan Glapion, colors by FCO Plascencia, letters by Tom Napolitano, cover by Greg Capullo, Jonathan Glapion, and FCO Plascencia, edited by Andrew Marino and Marie Javins. The cover's pretty good. It sorta relates. So while the Batman Who Laughs has technically won against the heroes, he has Castle Bat attack the heroes while he goes to fight Perpetua. Thankfully, Lex Luthor shows up and helps them. He's got a plan, and it's a little different than what their plan was, and probably more effective. So they get a rousing speech from Wonder Woman, who is apparently going to be the main hero of the story, and the heroes assemble everybody they can. We learn some secrets about Superman and Batman that were fairly obvious from the beginning, and they each assemble teams of heroes and villains to try and rob Perpetua and the Batman Who Laughs of their power, but the Batman Who Laughs sends his dark multiverse versions after the heroes. It looks like the heroes are going to be pretty overwhelmed, so next issue should be pretty interesting. I'm intrigued to see where they're going with this. It looks like they're not doing a reboot per se, but maybe a strange sort of re-edition of the multiverse, the infinite multiverse. And that could be really interesting. It'd be nice to see a lot of that stuff come back. Maybe go back to, I don't know, some better stories. This one was pretty good, but it was definitely middle story. If you haven't been reading the series, you're gonna have no idea what's going on. But it is a good installment in the series. I am enjoying it. It's a goofy, fun mini-series. It's probably not going to be a classic, but it's definitely worth checking out. I think it's a fun read, and it looks like it's going to set up the next couple of years of DC Comics if DC stays around. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they resolve it and what's going to happen following that. So issue 6 should be out soon. I know there is another one-shot that takes place after this, The Multiverse Who Laughs, and I think there's a few more coming, and that should be pretty interesting. So we'll check those out as they come. But this was a pretty good book, but it's definitely middle story. You'll need to read the previous issues to have any idea of what's going on. This will just be completely confusing if you pick it up on its own. But I thought it was pretty good. The art's solid. The story was interesting. A lot of talking, but it is motivation and character development that is pushing the plot forward, so it's worth checking out. That'll do it for this one. Thank you so much for listening and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future reviews. If you'd like to help the channel in other ways, links to my Patreon, Streamlabs, and Teespring store are in the description. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.